What do you say? Welcome to my channel, Sonia Living My Best Life, and I am Sonia. Good morning. Hey y'all, it's a wonderful Sunday morning, July 2nd, 2024. Got up, got dressed, feeling a little bit more motivated than usual, so I'm up, dressed, got on my cute little dress, the shoes that I was gonna wear with this dress. Yeah, I didn't want to be bothered with those today, so I put on my black and white Nikes. So I was trying to find some cute little socks to go with it, but couldn't find cute little socks. So guess what? I got on some bright yellow SpongeBob socks that one of my babies bought me for my birthday from when I was teaching. So I am wearing those SpongeBob socks. And so if you were the baby that gave me the SpongeBob socks, because I don't remember, I do apologize, please comment and tell me who gave them to me so that every time I wear them, I can remember you. I have socks from a student from 6 years ago that I still have and I still wear on occasion, so I think about her. I have a pair of socks from a student 3 years ago that I have, and so I think about her every time I put those on. So if you are my baby and you gave me the SpongeBob socks, comment below and let me know who it was. But just wanted to give you guys a quick little update. I haven't been posting at all, honestly, and I'm working on getting better and being more motivated and getting back at it. But I didn't share. I was dealing with depression, and I'm currently still dealing with depression, but it is not as bad as it was. It had got so bad for me, and I felt odd and strange and different, probably starting in late August, early September maybe. I just didn't feel like myself, and I did not know what was going on. But I just kept feeling strange, and I was telling my friends and families and coworkers, I'm just not feeling right. Something is not right. But I just kept pushing through, and I got to the point in December that it became a struggle to even leave the house. So one morning I got up, got dressed, ready for work, and then it just, boom, I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go, and I had to force myself out the house to go. And, you know, I talk to myself all the time, so it is what it is. So I was like, you know what, Sonia, you're already dressed. You're already up. You're already dressed. Just go. Just go. So I forced myself out the door to work, and I did that for about 3 or 4 days, and then it got to the point to where I was crying all the time, just weeping all the time, and didn't know why. Still don't know why. But people would just say, you know, Sonia, how are you doing? And immediately the tears would come, just start flowing, and I did not know why, and I couldn't stop them. And that was really terrifying for me, because that's not me. I have the ability to make myself cry. I can weep easily, but for somebody to say, how are you doing, and then the tears flow, something was off kilter. And like I said, I continued to push and go to work anyway. And actually, one of the days I was in, well, the last day that I was in class for a while, I looked at something on the computer, and the tears just started to flow. And one of my babies saw me, and she looked up and she was like, Miss Davis, are you crying? And then of course I played that off, because I can make myself cry, and I've done it several times playing with them before, so they knew I had the ability to do that. So I just wiped the eye real quick and just smiled, and then she said, "Oh, you just playing, Miss Davis. I know you know how to make yourself cry." And so I just nodded my head and kept it pushing, and thank God that was almost the end of the day. And that was December 11th, and that was the last day I worked until March, I believe. Until March. I was off until March, and I still cried and cried and cried and cried all day, every day, seems like. And my kids were my children. They were just so distraught and like, what the heck is going on with Mama? She don't act like this. And then I think that really affected them as well, because they know, I'm considered the strong one, but you do what you have to do to survive. And yes, I am the strong one and always have been and will continue to be, but it was just a break, and I had to listen to my body, take that time off from work, and just deal with me and try to get better. I did I started therapy. I started therapy in December with I saw a psychiatrist for a little while, and then I saw my therapist weekly for the 3 months or so, and I'm a lot better, but I'm still not 100%. So the crying has stopped, but now, I didn't have, let me tell you, my symptoms were the weeping, the sadness, lack of motivation to really do anything. Kind of had to make myself eat. But it was, those were my symptoms. And so now the weeping is gone. The sadness is gone. But the motivation, the lack of motivation is still here. And I'm struggling with that. So I have to just make myself get up and do things. Because to be totally honest, the only thing that I want to do is sit and watch TV and play games on my iPad. That's the only thing that seems that I'll do. And I think that might be it, because I can zone out while I'm listening to TV and just dining on stuff on the game. I don't know, but I'm forcing myself to get up and get out the house and to do things. And then, of course, you guys know I bought Malcolm so that I can travel, and I still haven't really done that either. So there's really not motivation to even do that. So I have to just keep pushing. I keep pushing, I keep praying, and I keep getting up. I keep giving myself little goals that I need to do to feel somewhat productive, because I'm like, come on now, Sonia, you cannot just sit here day in, day out and watch TV and play video games. You can't exist like that. That's not going to work. But I am allowing myself to take the time that I need to do whatever it is I need to do to get through this. But I definitely will not give up ever. I've never been a quitter and never will be. So I'm just gonna keep dealing with it and keep working through it and figuring things out as I go. And prayer definitely helps. Reading my Bible helps. Talking to my family and friends help. But I have to keep going. I can't allow this depression to stop me. Well, I can't allow anything to stop me. That's just not in me. I've been through hell and high water, and I made it through. to the other side. Thank you, Jesus, with his help, because I definitely couldn't do any of it on my own. But I'm definitely fighting through it. I'm still working on it. Like I said, never give up. Never stop striving to get better and to do better. And I'm learning to accept who I am, more of who I am, and learning to give myself the okay to not be okay, and to live life to the best of my ability. Love myself, love my family, my friends, definitely all of my previous babies, and I'm just living. I'm just living. I'm going to continue to live. I'm going to continue to love and grow and build. I definitely will be coming back to sub after I take off and do some traveling. I definitely will upload more during that time. And I'm very open with my life pretty much, because I feel as if the things that the Lord allowed me to go through are not just for me. They can't be just for me. So I share about my life. I share, things. I talk about a lot of things, and hopefully, prayerfully, that it helps somebody. So if it's you, then I'm praying for you. I'm praying for all of my subscribers. I'm praying for the world. But I'm definitely praying for you. And I know if you are going through depression, as I'm currently still going through depression, you can make it. You can make it. You can survive. You can come through to the other side. Now, I'm not to the other side yet, but I'm on my way. I've made progress. Like I said, the tears are gone. So I'm no longer Weeperton. That's the nickname I gave myself, because I just kept weeping. And so I'm no longer weeping all the time. I'm trying to be more productive, as I said. So I make sure I find at least one productive thing that I have to do each day, just one. And when I make that one, then I'm good. If I can get through more than one, then that's an even better day. But if I only get that one, then I'm okay with that. And some days I don't even get that one. Some days I don't even get out of the bed except to use the bathroom and come back. So I'm still dealing with it, but like I said, I'm just not going to give up. I'm not a quitter. And neither are you. You're not a quitter either. So if you're struggling with something, or you're going through something, and it don't even have to be depression, it can be other things that you're struggling and going through, but you can do it. You can definitely come through it and be successful on the other side. You just have to keep moving. You can't stay stagnant. As long as you're moving, you're going to make progress. And sometimes that movement is so minuscule, it doesn't even seem like movement, but it was movement. It might have been so tiny that you barely could see it, if at all, but that's movement. And so take that and just appreciate it and go. And journal. I did journal some, and that did help me, some of the journaling. So that helps too. And then I like to journal, and then years later, because I'll start journaling, and then I'll stop and start and stop and start and stop, and then I lose things. I'm very disorganized. I have ADD. I'm all over the place. My mind is all over the place. My mind rarely calms. So my mind is everywhere. My body doesn't do that, but my mind is everywhere. Unstoppable, it seems like, and it's hard. It's hard to deal with sometimes, because I'm all over the place, and I'm very disorganized. So, but just keep going. Just keep going. Keep trying. Don't give up. Keep fighting. You can do this. You got this. You can do it. And that's what I always tell people. If I can do it, you can do it. Because I've always felt that I was one of the laziest people on the earth. But now I'm realizing it's not laziness in me. It's something else. I don't know what pinpointed, because I stopped calling myself lazy, because I'm not lazy. It's maybe just unmotivated sometimes, but you know, I'm not lazy, and I have to tell myself I'm not lazy. I'm just unmotivated at this moment. But I keep trying, and I keep working. So that's all I can share. Keep going, keep trying, don't give up. Things will get better. And then also remember, it's always darkest before the dawn. I think that's the saying, something like that. I don't know. But anyway, right before you get your breakthrough is when you probably are going to struggle the most. That's what I'm trying to say. Is when it gets tough, and you think you can't go not one more step. You can. And you take that step, and you will have victory on the other side of that step. So just don't give up. Just keep going, keep pushing, keep loving, keep praying, keep praising, keep living your life, and do you. Do you. Enjoy your life. Do things for yourself. First and foremost, you definitely have to take care of yourself. That's one of the things that I struggle with, taking care of myself, because I'm so used to taking care of everyone else and everything else. And then I'm a spoiler, so I love to spoil, I love to give, I love to see other people happy. And sometimes seeing other people happy is at my own detriment or my own happiness. So I have to work on that. I have to work on not being so quick to say, oh yeah, I'll help, oh yeah, I'll do this, oh yeah, I'll do that. And then, because I'm a talker, you guys know I'm a talker, and so sometimes I talk too fast. I don't think, and then I open my mouth and commit myself to something, and then later on be like, dang, why did I even say that? Why did I even volunteer? Why did I even do that? They didn't even ask for help. I just opened my mouth and said it and did it. So I'm working on not doing that as much, because I think that was taking a toll on me somewhat too. So I'm definitely not quick to volunteer things, not quick to volunteer myself, time, money, service, none of it. I'm trying to slow down and not speak so much, because I'm a talker. I talk all the time. If you know me, you know I'm a talker. And sometimes I talk so much, I don't even realize or let myself process and think about what's going on before I open my mouth and start popping off. And then be mad at myself later when I've committed to something and now I don't want to do it. But I do it anyway because I said I would. So I'm learning. I'm learning, y'all, slowly but surely. But anyway, if you have any questions for me about anything that I've been going through, anything that I said, you are more than welcome to put them in the comments, and I will come back and try to answer them to the best of my ability. I am not a psychiatrist. I am not a therapist. I am not a financial advisor. I'm not any of that stuff. But I can share with you what I've learned and what I've done and how I've gotten through some of these situations that I've been in, because I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot. So, thank you for taking the time to watch and listen. If you did, like, share, and subscribe. Sonia living my best life. Peace, love, and blessings. Bye. See you next time. Love ya. I'm almost to church. Deuces.